Shawn Ray, being a former Mr. Olympia, that's really why you lift weights. You can't get distracted by the prize money. Samson didn't start bodybuilding because he wanted to win a bunch of prize money. He's doing the business. I think he opened a gym, he's got his car, but he's got to get back to his original dream, the original game plan. He needs to wait for that Mr. Olympia and put all of his eggs in that basket. Money cannot be the reason you're bodybuilding for the Mr. Olympia. Samson has now got to go back to trying to become Mr. Olympia, and it's going to take an entire year for him to do it. If he goes into a show for the money, I'll put all my money up to say he will not win. I don't think Samson will win a contest if he jumps in before the Mr. Olympia, so he needs to pay attention. There's one show, and it's the Mr. Olympia. There's one mission, to get the title back. There's one goal, to improve, hold on to the size, and get the detail. It's going to take a season, and if he goes after the money, I'm betting against him. Ray notes that Samson is reportedly engaged with business, opened a gym, acquired a car, but cautions that such pursuits might siphon focus and energy away from peaking for Olympia. He argues, there's one show, Olympia, one mission, one goal, improve, hold on to mass, dial and detail, and win. If he goes into a show for the money, I'll put all my money up to say he will not win. Ray emphasizes that Samson needs to commit an entire year preparing with that singular objective in mind. If he jumps into contests simply for prize money, he likely undermines his chances. The timeline, the discipline, the laser focus, that's what matters. Ray himself competed at the top of the sport for many years, placing repeatedly in the top 5 at Mr. Olympia contests despite being smaller than many of his mass monster rivals. He has watched the sport evolve and seen competitors shift focus toward business, branding, and media opportunities, sometimes at the cost of conditioning or shape. His critique is not just of Samson Dauda but emblematic of a broader trend in elite bodybuilding where commercial opportunities proliferate and the core competitive goal may blur. If we take Ray's critique seriously, here are some real-world implications for Samson. He should pause or scale back side ventures, e.g., gym opening, endorsements, if they interfere with training, diet, rest and competing. He ought to select his competitive schedule very carefully, fewer shows, less travel, more singular focus on Olympia. He needs to maintain mass and add finer detail rather than constantly jumping into shows for short-term prize payouts, i.e., build momentum toward the biggest stage. Reset the motivation, not how much can I make this season, but how can I win the title, hold it, and defend it. Ray's words resonate beyond just a single athlete. In an era when social media presence, gyms, sponsorships, and branding are nearly as important as stage results, the risk is that the sport becomes the platform rather than its reason. For upcoming athletes, examine your why. If the answer is money or fame, you risk losing the competitive edge that comes from sheer drive for performance. The Mr. Olympia is still seen, by Ray and many veterans, as the pinnacle, the litmus test. The pursuit of that title demands alignment of mind, body, and intention. Shawn Ray's commentary on Samson Dauda is less an attack and more a warning. A warning that in elite bodybuilding, as in many fields, purpose trumps profit when it comes to achieving the top prize. If Samson and others heed this advice, they may align their efforts better toward their ultimate goal. If not, the distractions may cost them more than they realize.